It's always time for dessert in the 207 kitchen at our main studios. That's what we're making today. Bonnie Foehr from Bixby Chocolates in Rockland is with us, and we're making kind of a classic dessert. What is it?
Yes, this is the Pot de Crème. It's made with Bixby's dark chocolate. And
if you like chocolate pudding, that kind of thing, you're going to love this dish.
Yes, absolutely, and it's really simple to make.
All right, let's get started.
Yep. So in our mixing bowl is going to be 4 egg yolks.
Right.
Okay. 2 tablespoons of sugar, and just a pinch of salt, and just whisk that till it's incorporated.
Now, this is a French dessert, right?
This is a very classic French dessert. It's a chocolate custard.
So what is the difference between this and, say, chocolate mousse?
So chocolate mousse is chocolate and cream that's like whipped up, so it's airy. And this is a custard that's baked, and it has the addition of egg yolks, so it makes it super rich.
Okay, I'm actually a fan of both. I love this, and I love chocolate mousse. So, all right, we got that taken care of. What's our next step?
So next step is this is 1½ cups of heavy cream and ½ cup of whole milk.
Right.
And you just bring it up to a boil and then turn it off.
Okay.
And then you add 4 ounces of bittersweet chocolate.
Got it.
And the chocolate's going to melt pretty quickly in the cream.
Yes.
So just whisk until it's fully incorporated and all the chocolate's melted.
Yeah, and that happens very quickly. That'll go together real fast.
Yep. So this is great to make for like a dinner party, because you can just make it like the day before, and it can set in the fridge overnight. And it's such a crowd pleaser. I
was going to say, this is not a dish that requires one to be a master baker or master dessert maker, but it's something that's kind of special and that your guests are really going to enjoy.
Exactly.
It's not something that we tend to have at home every night.
Right, exactly. So just slowly pour the hot chocolate into the egg yolks. And you just want to do this slowly so you're not going to cook the egg.
Right. How do you know when that is ready?
So you just pour all the chocolate in, and
just keep whisking.
That's it. Just keep whisking.
Okay.
Yep. So when it looks like that, it's like nice and cohesive. That means it's ready to go.
Okay.
And I just pour it through a fine mesh strainer just to make sure it's nice and silky, and if there's any little pieces of egg that get cooked, it'll strain through.
I like that adjective, silky. That's the perfect way to describe this dish,
yeah,
actually,
right?
when it's done.
Okay. And then over here I have prepared a roasting pan, and you can use either espresso cups or ramekins. I'm using mason jars today, little ones.
Right.
So you just pour this in.
Fill those up?
Yep, divide it among all of your cups.
Not quite full, but
right.
However much room you have. And then when that's done, the next step?
So the next step,
is to add water right into the tray, correct?
Exactly.
Into the pan?
So you're going to use hot tap water and just pour it in up till it's about halfway up the sides. Okay? And then
that actually would need a little bit more, but you get the idea. Halfway up.
Yep. And then cover it with foil. Okay, and that's going to go into a 300-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes.
Okay, and then you've got some that are already prepared?
Yes, I do. They're right here. So once it comes out of the oven, it's still going to be a little bit liquid and soft looking, and then you just put it in the fridge and let it set for 3 hours. 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yep. And then when it comes out, I like to top it with whipped cream. Just a little spoonful on top. This would be really nice to put berries or strawberries, whatever you like, on top.
It's just a wonderfully rich dessert. It's really good.
It is, yep.
Really good. One of my all-time favorites. The recipe is, of course, on our website, newcentermaine.com/207. You'll also find it on our app, and you'll find more information as well on Bixby Chocolates. That pot de crème is something special. Bonnie, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And stay with us. We are going to be back with more of 207 right after this.